Welcome back. I'm Carson Logan.
And I'm Livia Nelson.
And this is UCTV.
This week, Wyatt Norton will be covering Spirit Week in Union City.
Also, Emily Lockridge is going to ask you about your New Year's resolutions.
All this and more on this week's UCTV. Happy New Year!
2019 is sure to be a good one, and people everywhere are coming up with all types of new resolutions.
What's your New Year's resolution, Carson?
Well, I want to grow my hair back out.
No.
Well, what's your New Year's resolution?
Oh, well, mine was to go get AirPods.
Did you do that?
I'm sorry, I can't hear you. I'm listening to Cardi B right now, so.
Well, let's just send it over to Emily Lockridge.
So as you guys know, it's 2019, and most people come up with like a New Year's resolution to make themselves better. So I'm here with a couple 6th graders, and we're going to see what their New Year's resolutions are.
My New Year's resolution is to not get in trouble as much and to have better grades.
That's actually a really good one. What about you two ladies?
To be better at basketball.
Mine is to get better grades and be more outgoing and be myself more and exercise more.
And have you guys been doing good on your New Year's resolutions?
Yeah.
No.
Somewhat.
Somewhat? Well, I
Yeah.
hope you guys
Yeah, I have.
succeed in your resolutions.
Me, myself.
I'm Emily Lockridge, reporting for you.
Thank you, Emily.
Last Friday was homecoming, and it was awesome.
Congrats to the King and Queen and the Tiger teams on 2 hard-fought games,
But the real beauty queen was seen earlier that day at the pep rally.
where a few Cinderfellas found their time to shine at the Miss Pep Rally pageant.
With more on homecoming, we'll send it over to Wyatt Norton.
Wyatt Norton here. I'd like to thank you all for coming out and dressing up for Spirit Week last week. And I'd also like to talk about how during Valentine's Day we will have candygrams so you could spend money on that special someone. Cupid out.
Thank you, Wyatt.
Why are you wearing that snow cap?
Well, it's chilly outside today.
Oh, I really wouldn't know. I didn't check the weather.
Well, I have a solution to the problem. Let's send it to Thomas with the weather.
It's going to be cold outside Union City, with the highs around the 50s and 40s, and the lows being around the 30s. So it's going to be a little nippy. Make sure you wear your jackets, and have a great day, Union City.
Thank you, Thomas.
Basketball season is winding down quickly as there are only a few games left in the season.
Let's send it over to Cody Wallace with sports.
This past week, we have crowned a new homecoming king and queen. Congratulations to you two. Our basketball season is winding down. The girls' record is 11-6, and the boys are 5-12. They will be traveling to the Payton tournament this week. Brackets can be found on Facebook and throughout the halls. In sports around our nation, Heisman Trophy winner Kyler Murray is declaring for the NFL draft. Speaking of the NFL, playoffs are in full swing, and college basketball has begun the conference play. Switching gears to the NBA, the Thunder are currently in 3rd place in the Western Conference, and they just announced that retiring Nick Collison's number later on in the season. Thanks for joining me. I'm Cody Wallace, this is UCTV Sports.
Thank you, Cody.
And thanks for watching. I'm Livia Nelson.
And I'm Carson Logan, and this is UCTV.
Hey, I'm Kaylin.
And I'm Bailey.
And as you know, we had a school-wide podcast, but this semester we decided not to continue with it, so that you could see our faces instead of just hearing our voices.
We don't actually have a name for the segment yet, but it's basically going to be about gossip around the school and what's going on, and we're going to be talking to kids from elementary to high school about what the students are talking about.
And our segment is going to air at the end of UCTV every week, so be sure to stay tuned after UCTV to watch our segment.